Good afternoon, dear friends. Today, I want to quickly tell you about our new April firmware. There are a lot. Many new and interesting features have appeared in our Defender thermal imaging site using the 335L model with a laser rangefinder as an example. Let's go through the interface quickly. On the main screen, from left to right, you can see Hone 101 meters. This is the altitude above sea level 101 meters. Next, to be continued, the coordinates latitude and longitude. You can also switch these coordinates to the native standard MGRS format. 1x is the magnification, which means you can adjust the magnification. As you can see, increase or decrease it. The red icon indicates Wi-Fi, battery charge percentage, time. Then the gyroscope, degrees. 0 degrees is highlighted in green. When there is any deviation, it lights up white to make it clear. 22.1 is the temperature in Celsius. LRF 4 meters. This is the rangefinder in operation. That is, it calculates instantly. You can see a square in the center. This is the rangefinder target area where the measurement is taken. Below at 238, 238, 246, at 246 and so on, this is the azimuth. And in the center, there is a compass. Next, on the left side, I enabled video recording. So you can see that I'm recording. And then the letter. On the left side, this is the zeroing profile. This feature wasn't there before. We added it. Next is the quick menu quickly. Push the joystick away from you. This activates the ballistics. A red triangle appears. LRF is for turning the rangefinder on or off. Plus and minus. This is digital zoom. A single tap on the joystick activates photo mode. A long press on the joystick. This activates video mode. When we press the action button, that is the button next to the joystick, single press, brings up the quick menu. On the left side, push the joystick upward. This hides all the sensors, meaning only the main key indicators remain, and the rangefinder. Next, at the bottom, the compass is hidden. Push the joystick away from yourself. This changes the color palettes. The letter P stands for picture-in-picture mode. And the central button displays, using the laser rangefinder, the latitude and longitude of where you are aiming. In other words, you can use the laser rangefinder to target an object, and it will show the latitude and longitude of the exact spot where the laser rangefinder is pointed. In addition to displaying, it shows the exact position of the site itself. Moving on. Now I will quickly explain and walk you through the main menu, its internal structure, and what it consists of. Let me repeat and tell you what innovations we have introduced. To enter the main menu, double press the joystick on 2. The first tab is image settings. You can adjust the brightness, sharpness, contrast, and the brightness of the menu itself. You can hide or display all labels and all sensor indicators in the menu at the top. They can be completely hidden. Image mode, VDR or object. You can choose to display only the thermal contour or the entire image. Next is zeroing. Settings for zeroing and ballistic distance. You can enter the distance either manually or automatically using the laser rangefinder, which will calculate it for you automatically. point of impact adjustment for different distances. You need to zero it first at 50,100 meters. Then comes the ballistic calculator. Here, display all the indicators. Our ballistic coefficient has changed. We have also added mil-based adjustments. Additionally, you can now manually enter the temperature, not just take it from the sensor, but now you can input the temperature manually. These are the changes we have implemented. This is the actual zeroing process, that is the zero distance. Then select the caliber. The actual zeroing process and the profiles, you save them in the profiles section. Now, they are always displayed at the very top, which was not the case before. This is very convenient. Next, reticles. Reticle color, focal plane first or seconded. The reticles themselves, we have added new reticles. That's on new reticle, 2, 3, and 4. Moving on. You can set the reticle to remain static or allow it to move during zeroing. Next, you can choose the color of the aiming point and adjust the brightness of the reticle itself. To exit this menu, simply move the joystick away from yourself. And you exit to the main menu and can continue navigating. The next section is Wi-Fi and the files where your videos and photos are stored. Here is the Wi-Fi itself, which allows you to connect the device to a tablet. You can view photos and watch videos. Here, you can review recorded videos of your own shots at any time you wish for your reference. RAW. So when you shoot, you can basically see the first 10 seconds. After the shot, the recorded video is saved. And then you have the settings to enable or disable this function. When recording during a shot, you can adjust the sensitivity. This is for pixel removal. Display settings. This, you can track hotspots and the settings for the rangefinder itself. Here, you can choose to enable or disable all sensors, detectors, GPS, temperature, gyroscopes, azimuths, and similar features. LRF, rangefinder, joystick sensitivity adjustment, and finally the system settings, which include updates. If you need to update the device, visit our website and monitor the firmware releases. Currently, the latest firmware version is 1.632. This is the April release. You download the file for your device and save it to the internal memory of your device by connecting it to your computer in the storage folder. The file name must remain exactly as downloaded, unchanged. Once saved, go to the update section, press yes, and the device will update. Complete reset of settings, time and date, languages, battery indicator. You can turn it on, turn it off, or set it to operate only for the first 3 seconds. You can also lock the device with a password to prevent unauthorized use. These are, in fact, all the settings that this device offers. In the next video, I will demonstrate and explain how to zero it in and, in fact, how the ballistic calculator operates.